Thank you very much. My name is Frank Spolrich, and I'm running for re-election for Kettering City Council. And I'd like to take this opportunity to thank every one of you for hosting this event. Personal background is this. I grew up in Dayton, grew up on the west side, went to Dayton Chaminade, graduated in 1963. Off to Ohio University, where I stayed for my master's program, my undergraduate, and had a little chance there to play some football while I was there. But coming out of Ohio University, we moved to Kettering. My wife and I moved to Kettering in 1969, and in 1969 I became employee of the Kettering City Schools, where I worked for 37 years in the Kettering City Schools as a teacher, a coach, administrator, principal at Fairmont High School, and many other areas. I finished my career as a director of personnel. I have a total of 42 years in education, retiring this past June. With regard to other city events, there are people who talk about participating in their community and being a part of this community. I am Kettering. I am Kettering, and my family is Kettering. We've been Kettering since 1969, and if we take a look at some of the participation that's gone on in Kettering for myself and my family, in addition to being elected to council, I've worked with Holiday at Home for 8 years on their board, served as the president of Your Holiday at Home in 2002. I'm on the Partners for Healthy Youth. I spent 10 years on the board of Kettering Theater Under the Stars. I spent 5 years in my community organizing luminaries for our community, all sorts of jobs, some insignificant and some important. And one of the important jobs is to have served since 1969 on every campaign in this community to better our schools, to better our parks, and to better our city government by going out door to door, holding meetings so that our community could raise funds to have the quality of life that we have in this community. What do I think is important as we move forward? There are 4 significant things that I want to continue to work on. One in this community is budget management. We have to be astute every month on our budget management with regard to every penny we spend. We're going to have a lesser tax base right now. We have to pay attention to that. Secondly, economic development, and it dovetails exactly to our budget situation. We have to find jobs. Jobs that come in here that have 2 employees or have 400 employees. We have to work and be diligent through Greg Gorsuch's office, our development office, to bring jobs here. Thirdly, we have to work, and I want to work on neighborhood stability. Neighborhood stability. As you go out in this community, you know we have great neighborhoods, but you also know that we have neighborhoods that need assistance, and we have individual homes that need assistance, and we have to pay attention to it through screening those homes and helping those people. Budget management, economic development, and our neighborhood stability. And fourthly, we have to concentrate on our services. Police, fire, snow removal. Those services are very important to our people because that's how we interact with our community, through those services. Now, what's important here is somebody that's been a part of the community, somebody that's committed to the community, somebody that has pride in the community. I hope you'll remember that and join the SPO Nation and vote for me on November 3rd.